Well, hello, hello. Welcome to Gavin Davis Limited's vlog. Today I wanted to talk about AI slop videos, right? We've all seen them. Our feeds are full of them. We've got these terrible things that are just really irritating and getting hard to detect in some instances. So I thought, well, how easy is it actually to crank these things out? I was a bit terrified by what I've found. So I got curious and I did this as low effort as possible. I asked ChatGPT about it, how easy it is to just say, generate a 10-minute documentary. And the answer is, well, I'm not going to read all that. I ain't got time for that. This is a low effort post, but it's pretty easy. But you probably aren't going to get like professional results from this stuff. But a lot of the slop I'm seeing is a million miles away from professional results. When I was doing my certifications, I was finding so much slop when I was trying to learn, HashiCorp Vault and Dynatrace and these things. There was so much rubbish out there that was clearly just generated and was so low effort. So I took the first recommendation that ChatGPT gave me, low effort. I went on to something called InVideo. I signed up and I said, because my last video on this channel was about TypeScript, I said, generate me a 2-minute video about adopting TypeScript as a software developer. Okie dokie. And then I set a few options, shrug my shoulders and it generate. 8 minutes later, I've got a video. Should we do a little reaction? Should we watch this through? All right.
I adopt TypeScript using a risk to reward ladder. Rung 1,
The
zero
voice is
risk
awful,
taste
isn't
test.
it?
I add Odge check to a few JavaScript files. I sprinkle JS.
Yeah, that AI voice is so irritating.
Benefit, better autocomplete, early error hints, no build changes. If it's annoying, I delete one comment and I'm back to normal. Rung 2.
It's ripped off someone's blog post. I could see as it was building, it was mentioning specific blog posts. So it's just a plagiarism machine, this.
Low risk project setup. I run npx tsc.
Do
In it,
you?
I set no emit true. I set allow J's true.
The screens
Now
are just typing
TypeScript
by
only
themselves.
analyses. It doesn't touch my output. I fix the obvious stuff. Undefined checks. Typoed property names.
I love the screens full of code. They're hilarious.
Clearer intent. Still zero deployment risk. Rung 3. Convert the easy wins. I rename a couple files to T's. I rename
That wasn't TypeScript, was it?
Pure leaf modules. Utils.
Right, I think that's as much of that as I can stick. I mean, no one's going to get any real value from that, right? And the voice that talks like this, like it's a superhero. Rah, that's so irritating. So yeah, thanks. I hate it. I absolutely hate it. This is barely requires any human intervention to just generate this lowest effort slot possible. And the amount of effort I put in was so minimal. I was deliberately lazy with this, and the result was trash. But we've all seen it, right? We've seen stuff that is this level of quality in our feeds. I don't use a lot of social media. The only stuff I use really is YouTube and LinkedIn. But even I see it. But I guess I can see the value in a hybrid approach. Some of the B-roll it picked was okay. Most of it was just trash. Lorem ipsum, just walls of code. It was like Hollywood code, wasn't it? I suppose maybe you would like to hear an AI voice rather than my deviated septum black country accent. It's my fault for blocking punches in my face. I can see the value in that, but I can see why this slop is so popular. It's so easy and it terrifies me because some of this stuff is getting more realistic. So Sora can, lip sync now. I've seen in films redubbed in real time, people's same voices and faces and their lips are actually seeming to say the words in a different language. I mean, that's kind of impressive, but it's getting scary out there, folks. Getting scary to know what's real and what's not. I suppose it always has been in terms of like believing reports and things like that. But yeah, this is why there's slop everywhere. Someone like me has learned to generate it in less than 10 minutes from opening ChatGPT to editing this video is 20 minutes. That includes making the presentation. Oh dear. Anyway, thank you so much for tuning in. This was a bit of a fun one, but I hope you found it interesting. These videos aren't really about my areas of expertise per se, but my areas of growth. So if you found it this interesting, do feel free to have a look around on the other videos of my channel. Thank you very much.